Well, I thought I was going live over here on YouTube. I'm messing around, didn't click the right button. Okay, okay. My apologies, YouTube viewers. I thought you were already live. I forgot to click the go live. I'm over here talking on IG and forgot to include you guys in the chat. Mr. TW, thank you for the donation. Hey, brother, I live in Vacaville, Fairfield area. You need to come over and let me buy you a steak. Great stuff, as always. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I haven't been out to, Fairfield, Vacaville since my grandfather passed, and we had to go to that, the Veterans Memorial over there. But I appreciate the offer, man. If you're going to be in... if you're a car guy, you're going to be in Pebble Beach, Monterey, hit me up. And, dude, I'll take that steak out in Monterey. I'll be out there for Pebble Beach, doing my thing. I'll be unveiling the Porsche Wigsplitter, the Wigsplitter Porsche in Monterey, Pebble Beach Car Week. I'll be unveiling their car. It's pushing it close, but it should be ready. And I'll be out there chopping it up with you guys, taking car pictures, doing my thing. So hopefully I can see you guys out there in Monterey. Thank you, Mr. TW. Yeah, man, the Wigsplitter Porsche is going to be rolling. So look forward to doing my thing with that, man. But yeah, man, the guy was found, they basically found him not guilty, man. These people beating people up, robbing and stuff like that, man. Look, man, there's a consequence to everything. Even myself having been on that other side, man, dude, you have a right to protect yourself. So, when you have, when you're out there committing chaos, man, expect what comes with it, man. But, yeah, man, the Wigsplitter Porsche, we representing over here, doing big things. And, yeah, it will be on tour. So, stay tuned. And I will be dropping a video about the car, letting you guys see what's happening. It's going to be doing big things, man. You should do a TED Talk, write a book about prison, give people a reality check. I got my autobiography. I finished it already. I haven't dropped it yet. I'm kind of waiting to drop the autobiography. Probably end of the year, maybe early next year. I actually just finished the autobiography, and I finished College, Cannabis, and Cheek Busting, the urban erotic novel that talks about hustling, going to college, and busting cheeks. It's a page turner. Will blow your wig back. Yeah, man. That book, I'm just waiting to finish the cover. The book's pretty much done, and that will be dropping soon, so stay tuned on that also. Yeah, man, a lot of big things in the work. Also working on a really great script, TV made for cable series. It's gonna be off the hook, you guys. A lot of big things going on with that. A lot of interest, and man, this series is gonna be, woo, man. If you've seen Ozark, you've seen Snowfall. Picture that, man, on some next level, car chase, high power cars, Fast and Furious, all that in one. Dope series, finishing it up. And, my co-writer right now, GB, Jeff Brown, putting in work. And, yeah, man, we doing that thing. Met him through Hines, and yeah, man, we doing some big things with this thing. Look for it coming real soon, man. We talking to some big people, man, and Big Ant, me and him had a brain fart one day, man, and came up with this concept, and it just took off. So we will be dropping that real soon, but it's gonna be on cable, bro. It's gonna be. You talking about major actors, major people, major players, and when it drops and we announce that what network it's going to be on, be ready, man. We've been working on this thing for the last 2 years now, and we just redid it again. I mean, it's gonna be fire, man. So stay tuned for that, man. Always hustling, always grinding. You know, I tell you guys all the time, you're a walking ATM. You just have to cash in. You have money waiting to be extracted from your head, man. You got so much knowledge up in there, but you got to capitalize on it, man. You got to spend the time to get those thoughts out your head and be creative, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, the judge dismissed that charge against the bodega clerk who claimed self-defense. He was fighting for his life, and he stabbed a guy. So he's going to be a free man. Now, there's been no talk, barely, on the news about the armed man who shot and killed the active shooter at the Indiana mall. He said he learned to shoot from his grandmother, his lawyer says. The armed bystander who fatally shot gunmen at an Indiana mall learned to shoot from his grandpa, his lawyer said. Alicia Dickin took out the gunman who opened fire at Greenwood Park Mall and killed 3 people. Dickin is still processing what he went through, his attorney told Insider. The hero armed bystander who fatally shot a gunman opened fire at an Indiana mall over the weekend, learned to shoot from his grandfather. And, man, that happened, I believe that was June 20th? No. Let me see. Lesson carry, consider the July 20th no longer required a handgun permit. July 20th, the incident happened, and you notice there's been no major coverage of this, and if it had been the other way around, they would have been all over the news. So you wonder why they're not covering this story. This guy's a hero. This bystander, civilian, I heard on The View somebody was saying, well, he had a gun illegally in the mall. You big dummy. If he wouldn't have had the gun in the mall, this guy would have killed who knows how many people, including the guy who killed him. I mean, how stupid are these people on The View, man? He illegally had a gun. He legally had the right to carry a gun. Luckily, he had something to neutralize this asshole who was trying to kill people in the food court in the mall. Shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? What is his name? Mr. Dickens, shout out to you. You're a hero. You saved the day. Sometimes the police aren't there in time to do what they need to do, and this man took it into his own hands, just like the lady who shot the guy who was I believe it was Philadelphia, who was riding around with a gun around I think it was around 4th of July, one of the holidays. But man, it's such a pathetic narrative when they praise and put these guys in there who kill and they get arrested, but when somebody does the right thing to protect the Second Amendment, they want to cry. It's like, man, get over it, man. I commend anybody who takes it upon themselves to protect their family. And, at the end of the day, if you heard somebody breaking in your house, somebody's trying to get inside your window, what do? Please stop. Please leave. Nah, man, you bust their head. You bust their head and you protect your family. That's what it's all about. So, yeah, man, shout out to him for protecting his family and doing what you're supposed to do. Let me see here. I'm trying to, I got this camera over here. Actually, I'm going to move this because it's kind of interfering. Let me see if I can do it like that. All right, yeah. It was interfering with me reading the comments over here, so let me turn it a little bit here. Yeah, they're not covering, mainstream news is not covering the farmers in the Netherlands and Canada right now protesting. I don't know if you guys are hip to that, but the farmers right now are massive. Over 5,000 farmers, I think, in Denmark, Netherlands. There's some farmers in Canada protesting because they're trying to destroy their crop, their actual cattle farms, get rid of 30%. Talking about reducing the meat production because it's affecting the nitrogen in the atmosphere, which the atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. Dude, it's crazy, man. These people are insane, man, talking about getting rid of food. They want to purposely create a food shortage and then have you eating impossible meat. Why the hell would we want to eat fake meat? I don't want fake meat. I don't want to eat no fake burger. If I want a burger, I'm going to get a burger. If I want a chicken, I want to get real chicken. I'm not eating fake anything. So that's another big thing they're trying to push, man. This fake meat, fake this, fake that with process and chemicals. They want you guys to be soy boys. They want the men to turn into soy boys so that they're so soft and they have estrogen in their system to where they're just basically trying to feminize males. They're trying to masculine and feminize males through the food, man. And, I tell you, man, watch your food. Watch this processed stuff out there. All the chemicals in the foods and stuff, man. You guys got to watch what you eat. Rebel Ogun, thank you for the donation. I live 30 minutes from there. Thanks for shouting him out. We have constitutional carry in Indiana Mall. Policy doesn't equal law. There you go. Hey, man, shout out to you. Hey, blessings to you, man. And Mr. Dickens, like I said, man, you're a hero, man. You stood up, handled your business, and, man, you saved a lot of lives. You saved a lot of lives, man, because these cats running around doing this, these mass, trying to do the mass shootings, split they wigs, man. They don't need to go to court. You don't care about nobody. Nobody should care about you. We're not going to be giving you guys all this news coverage. I don't want to see these dudes in the news. Split they wigs. You know what I mean? They don't deserve any of that. You don't care about innocent lives, hurting kids. You need your wig split, man. But, yeah, man. The farmers out there, man, are fighting right now in Europe. They said if they did that to Europe to get rid of that 30% of their cattle and their pigs, man, you're talking about affecting a large amount of food all across Europe. So Europe, man, you guys better wake up out there, man. You know what I mean? These people, they're buying up all the farms and everything, and they're trying to basically control the food. That's the same thing they do in prison. I tell you guys, in prison, the food is what they use to control the masses, man. And in prison, they do it in the penitentiaries, and when they start playing with the food, it affects everybody's behavior. People get angry, they get agitated. It's one of the major reasons why prisons lock it down, because of the food, man. So think about that. Yeah, there you go, Indiana with the solar farms, man. But yeah, man, you just got to be aware. Like I said, man, I'm not trying to stir you guys to be all panicked, but at the same time, be conscious of what's going on, man, and know that things are going on around you that you should be aware of. I don't know what you guys think about the Brittany Griner situation, the female basketball player who didn't want to come out for the national anthem. She was fed up with America, but yet she was making a lot of money playing basketball over here. Went over to Russia, got caught with vapes in her luggage, pled guilty, said that she didn't get to read her rights, but now they're trying to work out a trade for her. They're trying to work a trade. They're saying that, I don't know, you guys I've seen this on social media, Brittany Griner and Paul Whelan for Victor Bout, who's a convicted arms dealer from Russia. He's doing 25 years over here, and since 2018 for espionage. That's the story. So I found one source of it. Let me know what you guys think about that. The trade for Brittany Griner and Paul Whelan for Victor Bout. So, yeah, man. There was a comment by somebody saying, oh, we feel like she's abandoned by America. But you were over here talking shit about America. How do you feel about America now, man? People talk all this shit. And you go to other countries, man. If you were a citizen of Nigeria, or South Africa, dude. Every country has had its problems. I'm not saying anywhere is perfect. I'm not saying any place is hasn't had its issues with its atrocities. Germany, Russia, China killed 30 million of its own. Korea. I mean, dude, all those countries have done things to their people, and they act like they, you know what I mean? So when you talk about America, there's a black eye, but I tell you right now, I wouldn't be running my ass over to Africa trying to be a citizen over there and say that I want to not be a part of America. I'm not complaining about my opportunities I have now. So yeah, man, you know, they're sure trying to push a trade to get her up out of there. America, please help me, America. So yeah, Brittany, maybe you're gonna think twice when you come back over here and you know, get back on American soil. You'll have a different appreciation after sitting in prison over there. You know I appreciate it. I sat in prison for a long time and thought about it long and hard. Death Star 707, thank you for the donation. Do you play the lottery? If you do, what would you do with the money? Jackpot is 1.02 billion. A lot of bread, bro. Woo! A lot of bread. That kind of money, man. You know, after taxes, man, I would take care of my people, bro. My friends, the people who are stuck with me, the people who have been by my side, man. I would be able to make a lot of my good friends millionaires. I would give them all $1 million. They would all become millionaires, man. With $500 million, man, I could easily make, you know, my close friends all multimillionaires, man, and we could all ball together and, you know, do some things and create some change, you know, for people, for those who we want to help, for people who are trying to help themselves. Yeah, I mean, I don't play the lottery, but yeah, that's what I would do. I would help a lot of my friends out, man, so that we could all ball together. I wouldn't run around, you know. I would not like try to floss and not help other people. But you don't brag about when you had that kind of money, anyways. Yeah, man. So there's a lot of interesting things going on out there. You know, a lot of people take for granted, you know, their freedoms, and they don't appreciate it until they get in a situation, and then they start crying. Cooler King 74, thank you for the donation. Everyone needs to start getting in shape more. I'm getting all my medical done and working out. Bad things are coming, and get healthy. I mean, dude, you know, this is nothing new, bro. And you know, they've talked about climate change before. They've talked about trying to get our food before. It's not like doom and gloom. I'm just sharing some stuff with you, but at the same time, dude, look, I'm not gonna sit around and think of the negative. It's easy to be in a darkness and to get caught up in all this and, you know, go live underground in a bunker. That's what I'm not doing. You know what I mean? I'm not running around in a panic. I'm going to be out here standing on my toes, being on point, making things happen, and I stay healthy. I don't know about you guys, but I stay exercising. I mean, dude, I've cut out carbs. I'm doing the Wigsplitter workout right now. I'm getting my body tight. I'm about to, you know, next year I'll be 50. And, dude, I see guys right now, 20-something years old, looking bad, blowed out. You know what I mean? Can't run a mile. Dudes can't do an hour exercise. So, you know, you youngsters out there, you young people, get yourselves right. I mean, I stay working out, man. I stay healthy. I'm not trying to be no superhero, but I'm trying to make sure I maintain Big Herc. Young men who have graduated, working dead-end jobs, doing nothing with their life. If you're not doing nothing with your life, man, go take a trade. Find something you want to do as far as a trade that you can get a skill that'll start paying you good money, or go into the military. I mean, you don't got to be a career military person, but at least you go into the military. They're paying now big money, anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 once you enlist. And depending on, you know, how long you're in, You got money to go to college. You got opportunity to get a loan for a house. A lot of benefits, man. I mean, you know, if you're not doing nothing, people want to hate on the military, but if you ain't doing nothing, man, you're in a dead end job. You ain't hanging on the hood. Man, get your ass up out of there and go get in shape and do something. Travel the world. You know, go bust some international cheeks. It's better than sitting at home doing nothing. Other than scams, soy boys, wannabe gangsters, do Americans still have the grit and determination and the build skills? I believe so, man. I believe America is still strong at heart. You know, you might have some really soft and weird stuff going on in certain states, but I've seen some strong, kick-ass, you know, Americans in the Midwest. I've seen some strong, kick-ass Americans out here in Arizona. People who ain't going for the bullshit, who's not pushing that bullshit agenda, because you know we ain't with the cancel culture shit over here, and there are people who ain't with it. So yeah, man, you know, it just depends on where you're living at. And those men who are still teaching their kids values, teaching your boys how to be strong, your girls how to, you know, be good women. Hey man, shout out to you, man. You know, it ain't all about twerking and sagging your pants and, you know, being a thug, man. There's other things in life, you know, besides all that bullshit. So, if you're teaching your kid values and how to be great adults, hey, man, I give you props, man. Right here you go. You guys with dead-end jobs ain't doing nothing out there, just running around being keyboard warriors. $3,500 a month and a house in Cali. Go Army. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to all the military men out there. Hey, man, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, the reserves. Hey, man, do your thing, man. I'm not hating. The people out there hating, doing the dumb shit, they're the ones doing the dumb shit. You guys is winning, man. You created an opportunity. Right here, 2009 enlisted, got $20,000 bonus. Other guys were getting $40,000 and $60,000 bonuses. There you go. You know what I mean? Great opportunity for those who need to get out of the hood. Get the hell out the hood, man. Somebody said, I'm thinking of buying a laundromat business. Hey, man, laundromat. I was just thinking about that today, man. I met a guy, and he had 13, 14 laundromats, multi-millionaire, balling. You know, wherever they're building apartments, if you can get a laundromat going, and man, you know, low maintenance. You just got to, you know, once you initially get your equipment, you have somebody come in there to maintain it, make sure it's clean, make sure people aren't, you know, violating it, man. Great opportunity, man. Laundromat, man. I've seen some dudes make a lot of money with laundromats. So, yeah, man. EK, welcome to the Wigsplitter crew, man. Thank you, bro. You know, yeah, a lot of apartments, man. People don't want to wait for the laundry. And, you know, the laundry rooms in the apartment complexes is limited. So, laundromats next to apartment complexes are money makers. In the hoods, they make money, man. What? Army is creating fat cams for recruits who don't want to pass the initial fitness test. Fat cams? God. What the hell, a fat camp? I never heard of that. You guys heard of an Army fat camp? You can't pass the physical? Is that pathetic? You got to be kidding me, man. What you want to eat? You want to eat honey buns on the field? Donuts and hot Cheetos? You can't do push-ups? Come on, you guys. Man, I ain't never heard of no fat camp in the military, man. That's pretty pathetic, man. I know they ain't doing that in other countries. You go over to You go over to some of them countries in the Middle East, Europe, man, they ready to smash. You know what I mean? They ain't playing that shit. You know, you guys better get with it. Quit messing with that soy. Get rid of the man boobs. Yeah, man. You talking about? They call them. They said they throw them on the front line. They can't run that fast, so they gonna get their wig split. Wow, they getting desperate. They are getting desperate if they doing fat camps for military. I mean, you can't run a mile. You're 20. You're 18, 19. You can't run a mile. God, man, how pathetic is that? We were running miles, skateboarding for miles. How can you not run a mile? And you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You can't run a mile? Can't do 20 push-ups? You can't do 50 push-ups? Man, you young guys, man, you better get it right. You better get it right, man. To Scrutinize. Thank you for the donation, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man. Dude, they're getting that desperate. That's sad, man. Military, you need to holler at me, man. You guys need to go get some of them dudes in the hood. Let them know that they can, do better than what they doing around their neighborhood, man. And you guys at least get some savages. Because these cats, man, you getting them soy boys. Because of BC and criminal records, a lot of people are not eligible for the military. Man, they taking tattoos. They taking a lot of stuff now. The biggest threat is weakness. Weakness is the biggest threat right now. People who are soft. You come in there and kick a dude in the ass, and he take it. You know what I mean? Take a kick in the butt, and then cry, want to shoot somebody. That's weakness. When you can't take a fade, and you a young dude, and you want to cry, man, that's weakness, man. Life is about being tough, overcoming adversity. You don't gotta run around beating up people, but you gotta have some nuts, man. You gotta be a man, and these young, I know there's a lot of dads out there raising strong men, but dude, as a male, man, you have to have some type of integrity. You got to have some type of gall about yourself, man. Yeah, I can run a mile. There you go, 37, 250, 260. Yeah, I can still get out with a mile. It won't be a fast mile, but I can do a mile. I tell you right now, I do an hour of cardio 4 or 5 days a week, and I go to a gym for another hour and a half, so I know I'm not going to be sitting down. I'm not going to let nobody kick me in my ass. I know I'm going to get out there and do my push-ups and stuff, and like they should. They actually should have 18 years old. You should do 2 years in the military. They do it in Israel. You guys should do 2 years, get your ass in shape. Get off your ass, man. You can't drop a soldier to do push-ups. That's wild. That's pretty pathetic. Yeah, man. A lot of opportunities out there, man. A lot of you guys, a lot of people, man, they want to make excuses. I've never heard of anybody when I was growing up getting beat up and want to go shoot up everything. I've never heard of that. I heard of dudes getting beat up and want to come back and beat somebody else up. I've heard of dudes getting in situations, but it's never been to where it's that serious, man. I mean, I don't know. It's just a different time, man. A different time, different mentality. The minimum amount of push-ups required to join the army now is 10. You can't be serious. 10 push-ups to join the army. 10 push-ups to join the army. How many pull-ups? Somebody let me know how many pull-ups to join the army. How many pull-ups? Somebody tell me how many pull-ups in the army. That's sad, man. 10. Okay, somebody said they're lying. 10 push-ups is not a lot of push-ups. Somebody said that's a lot. Wow. Yeah, somebody said there's dudes in the chat, they can't do 3 push-ups. Oh, man, what are we doing, man? What happened to the men out there? Everybody wants to floss with a name brand bag and walk around, sag their pants, and be all flossy and can't do 20 push-ups, can't do 10 pull-ups. Oh my God, that's sad, man. What's my favorite car? Man, 72 Chevelle. Chevelle, my favorite car, probably, man. Muscle car, my Chevelle. Favorite hypercar, probably Pagani. My uncle could do 10 push-ups from the grave. Oh, man. John Green, thank you for the donation. Would you be a Navy SEAL? Man, if I had the balls those guys had, you know what I mean? If I had that type of balls and I could swim like that. I was in my pool yesterday trying to paddle, because you know in the Navy you gotta be able to tread water. Man, shit. I learned how to dog paddle when I was 4 years old, and there's no way I couldn't dog paddle for like how they do it. Them Navy SEALs are animals, bro. Navy SEALs, you guys, man, shout out to you, man. You guys are monsters, bro. You know, I give props to anybody who's that physically in shape. Special Forces, Delta Force. Hey, man, you guys are the truth, man. Oh, you haven't seen the Green Machine, dude? You gotta. I'll be dropping the Green. The Green Machine is green, white rally stripes with white guts. Mean, man. The Green Machine ain't no joke, man. My homie got out of prison and did 75 pull-ups. He was 60. He was 6'3" or 63. Wow. And basically, we had a guy that muscle fell at seven push-ups. What? With a Ranger contract? Oh, man, come on, bro. Man, shit. Wow. Sad, man. Oh, yeah, the Green Machine, bro, it's going to be pushing... Right now, the motor dynoed at 525 all motor. I got an Edelbrock E4 supercharger going on there. That's going to add probably another 200. And then I'm going to run flex fuel, so I'll have E85. I should be at close to 700 to the wheels. Maybe more. But my goal is at least 700 to the wheels. It'll be a monster. A monster. What's my man from your bro, and what's up now? Only 20 to 25% of Americans are eligible for the service. Wow. I haven't seen the Navy pronoun video, but have you guys seen Terminal List? Who's seen Terminal List, man? Terminal List with Chris Pratt is written by Navy SEAL. Is fire. Great series on Prime. I'm not getting paid. I should be for endorsing it, but it's a very good series, non-woke, and it's man, it's a great series, man. Terminal List, check it out. Whipple and Magnuson, you know what? I'm only going Edelbrock E-Force because I already had it set up and I had it rebuilt. So it does its thing, and I'm running a Holley Terminator X management system with the Holley digital dash. So everything's like dialed in. But my next car, I want to go LT4. I want to go with a Magnuson supercharger, basically like the same setup they have in the ZR1, or the same setup they have in the CTS-V. I'm going to drop that in something wicked. That's my next engine setup. Probably, I'm thinking, probably that LT4, or I might do, my dream motor is a Nelson's Racing 427 twin turbo setup. That's my dream engine. Nelson's Racing twin turbo. Their 427 with a twin turbo, or whatever their or even their Chevy small block with twin turbo. I went supercharger over turbo because, I mean, when I built the car, I wasn't really looking into the turbo thing. Supercharger, I've had an E55 supercharge, and I like that instant torque. I had a CL65 that was twin turbo. It was fast too, and but I just like supercharge. I mean, if I do Nelson's Racing, I'm going twin turbo. I'm gonna do twin turbo on that. You know, I just have to find the right, the right car to drop it in. But I'm gonna have a twin turbo car in my stable, in the near future. Yeah, man. It's up to us to hold it down, bro. They want everybody weak. They want everybody, want the men to be pathetic, soft, crybabies. It's all right to be strong. It's all right to have values. It's all right to have morals. It's all right to stand for something. It's all right to be a man. If you choose not to be, that's your choice. But you could be pro whatever you are. Over here, Fresh Out, we're pro man. We're pro masculinity. We're pro stand up. Have values. And look, man, I've done my share of dirt. I've done my share of making mistakes. I own up to it. I'm not out here crying victim. And at the end of the day, I want to see you guys out here win, man. I know it's hard as a young person. I know you guys deal with a lot of issues and a lot of different things, but man, at the end of the day, bro, you just gotta be strong, man. You can't let this stuff get you too caught up mentally. I've been talking about it a lot on Big Herc 916. I told you guys to get your mind right, to dealing with anxiety and stress. It's all right to go out to the beach. If you can't go out to the beach, maybe go out to the forest, find nature, go out to the mountains, go out to a lake, go somewhere, the river, go meditate, man. Get your mind right. It can be stressful, man, and sometimes trying to find meditation in the city's hard. So if you got to go out somewhere else and meditate, man, do it. Yeah, turbo definitely overall more power on the top end. I've seen some, the most I've seen, like on a supercharger, 1,200 horsepower, 1,300 horsepower supercharger. Because the supercharger, you have to rob power from the motor to make power. Where if you're dealing with turbos, you're talking about you're pulling air into the engine to create more spool, which is creating more power. So you're not robbing power to make power with turbos. And that's why turbos, when you get a proper turbo setup and it runs right, you can make crazy power. It's like a turbo at the end of the day for top end is gonna, it's gonna win. But like I said, I already had the supercharger set up, but I will do a turbo setup on one of my cars in the future. Yeah, man, military recruiters, man, you guys need to holler at me, man. I mean, I know you guys are hurting for people, and I know you're taking what you can get right now. You got a lot of people who can't pass a drug test, can't pass the physical, just very pathetic, man. But yeah, man, it's a cycle right now, man, and it's a time of awakening. A lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are seeing the truth. And I believe, they're going to pull through. People will pull through this time, and we'll come out stronger. We'll come out with more knowledge, and, America will be strong. I don't see a lot of people really bowing down and letting this, you know, affect. There's a lot of strong people that are silent, you know, which is cool. You know, you don't have to be loud to be heard. You can move in silence. Moving in silence is also always a better move, anyways. Let's get into the shout outs, man. Shout outs. Where you from? Houston, Texas. I see you. Niagara Falls, New York. Arizona in the house. Where you from? Where you from? Madison, Wisconsin. I see ya. I build race cars, 1/4 mile cars, and built my son a drift BMW LS2 turbo setup. Oh, dope. Okay. Shoot me a DM, man. Big Herc 916 Instagram. I love cars. I'm working on a 68 Cougar right now too. Washington State, I see ya. Lithuania in the house. Sacramento, O Block, Chicago, Stockton, Gold Coast, Australia, DC, Libum, Georgia, California, Delaware, Newcastle, New York, 916, Portland. I know, man. Ooh, Portland, rough out there. They destroyed your city, man. Them people, man, they let your city go to shit. Flint, Michigan, 910, Scotland. Coachella, California. Yeah, man. Elk Grove, California, Camarillo, Philadelphia. Oh man, Philly. I heard about you guys, man. You guys had 100 kids since January that's got shot, man. That's sad, bro. That's sad, man. I mean, man, it's like, you know, I pray for you guys, man. It's not great to have a city that's known for having a bunch of kids being shot. Argentina in the house. Southside Chicago. Uh-oh. I don't want to get into that mixed. Chicago, love you guys, man. You brothers out there, man. You guys got so much going for you, man. You guys are so strong, man. You guys got to put that energy into some business, man. You guys will be multi-billionaires. You Chicago brothers out there, man. You Philadelphia brothers, man. Put that energy into some positive stuff, man. You guys can take over the world, man. Barbados, St. Louis, Missouri. I see ya. Yeah, man. I gotta go hit the gym, you guys. I just want to get on here and bring y'all up to speed on what's going on and chop it up with you. El Paso, Texas, Manchester, UK, Parkway Gardens. Love y'all, man. Hey, hopefully I catch some of you guys at the next car show. Be back next week doing a live stream. And, man, love y'all, man. Stay positive out there. Austin, Texas. I'm out.